Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Hemet. That's where I am. Hemet, California. That's where I is. At the, jeepers, Golden Village Palms RV Resort. That's it. I got it right tonight. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. Tonight I thought I would talk to you about slip sliding around. What does that mean? It means that every time I go to move the RV, I have to make sure that everything is secure and doesn't go flying around the room or flying around the RV. I have to make sure all the toiletries are out of the shower because I don't have a way to secure them in there. I am looking at different ways to store shampoo, conditioner, and soap in the shower so it doesn't go flying around when I'm driving. But it's basically making sure that everything is locked up, can't move, and all that sort of stuff. So tonight I'm going to show you a couple of the storage ideas that I have that have helped a lot with controlling stuff, as well as controlling stuff both in quantity and in moving around. So I'm going to go over here to my table and we'll flip this down so you can see. All right, so this stuff here is these shelf liner, drawer liners, all of that sort of stuff. This stuff is awesome because it's rubber. They've lined all of the cupboards up here have been lined with it. All my cupboards in the kitchen have been lined with it, both shelves, as well as all my drawers down here have been lined with it as well. And this helps to stop stuff sliding around when I'm moving. I also took this one and cut it in half one way and then across, and I put them between my dinner plates. So I've got between the dinner plates, the bread and butter plate, and the bowls. These baskets are awesome. They're just plastic ones I picked up from Target. This is my catch-all. You know how you have a catch-all drawer for all your junk and stuff? This is my catch-all. This is where my mail goes, where my magazines go before I read them. I've got my stickers here that I use in my planner. I've got my hand warmers for my saliva gland issues that I have. These things are awesome. If you have tendinitis, tenosynovitis, carpal tunnel, that sort of stuff, I found these really good when I'm doing crafts or even if I'm doing a lot of writing, just to help. I don't exactly know how they work, but all I know is they're infused with copper and it works. Lip balm's in there, some tapes in there. What else is in there? Mail and my breathe stuff. So that's my catch-all, and that's as full as it will get. Then next to that I have, my card of the day. Here's my card of the day. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And every day I take these cards out, I shuffle them up and have them face down and pick out a new one each day. This is my little basket, which perfectly fits in all my supplements, as well as my homeopathic stuff in there as well, little tubey things, and some of my essential oils. This is my little office organizer. Got my pens, my pencils, my highlighters, my scissors, tape measure, never be without a tape measure, and then the little drawer with a little stapler, and downsized, as well as my paper clips and stuff in there. This I can actually take out and just have it as a huge thing, but I like the little inset that came with it. And then this is a packing cube, and in here I have digital cameras. I have my backup discs for my laptop. I have my Carnival gave me a really cool little. Should have thought to take that out because it's really, really cool. But hang on, we'll quickly open this up. Let's see. Carnival gave me this really cool little speaker. I will show you how little it is, and I will tell you. That's the speaker. It's like, I don't know, what's that, an inch and a half? This thing packs a punch. It is amazing. So they gave us that, and then we've got the battery backup thingy there, the emergency backup. Emergency power supply for cell phones, that sort of stuff. And there's a little carry case for it and everything else. But that all sits in there. And this one here I had my, what have I got in there? My Fire Stick and some other electronics and stuff in there. So that's my electronics thing. And again, put it on the little rubber mat and it don't go nowhere. So it's just about containing things. And then down here in the drawer, because under these seats we have these drawers that go the whole length. And these are all carpeted, so I don't really need to put anything down there to stop them sliding. But I've got this basket, which has my printer paper in it. a couple of magazines, and my puzzle book. I have one for cables, my computer cable and my hotspot cable and everything will go into there. And then I've got another catch-all for cables as well. And the reason I have candles are not good to be lit. Live flames are not good for RVs. But this is because on the side here, you'll notice there's a bit of wood for the draw rail. So I use the candles, I'm going to take them out and use them to wax down this wood to help them slide easier. So that's why I have candles. I have flashlights for emergency lighting. So that's just that's just a few of the ideas of things that I do to help anchor stuff, to stop them from moving around when I'm driving. I try to make sure everything's locked down. Like the night before I break down camp, I will go around, make sure everything's put away, double check, like I'll go into the cupboards, make sure nothing can move in there. I do have my favorite coffee mug with me for my tea because it's a China one, so I always make sure that can't be moved. And it's just checking that everything is locked down, tied down. And then the next day when it's time to break down camp, I'll go outside, I'll take down the utilities, take out the water hose, disconnect the power, disconnect the sewage. After I've cleaned the tanks out first. Clean the tanks out first, then disconnect the power, then disconnect the water hose, then disconnect the sewage, the sewer hoses. And then lock them all up as well. And then I do another walk through before we turn the engine on. Once the engine goes on, the slides come in, the feet come up, do a walk around, make sure that the slides are in properly, make sure the jacks, the leveling jacks are fully retracted, and do one double check again through to make sure that everything is secured. Then it's in the driver's seat and off we go. So that's just a few of the ideas. I'm learning more as each day goes. I find other things that I can use to help me secure things, which also not only does it double as to secure something, it's also got another purpose as well. So if you can find things that have dual purpose, like these baskets are great for organizing things. I can quickly find things. I know, well, not so much quickly find things. I'm still learning where I put stuff. Like today I spent 15 minutes ripping this place apart looking for that little tape measure that I showed you earlier in my stationery thing, because I knew I had seen it, and I thought it was in my handbag. I thought it was in my backpack. Threw it, absolutely took everything out of them, not in there at all. Found it in a drawer that I keep my devotion stuff in. And I was like, don't even understand the logic of that one, but that's the strange things that I do. So if you'd like to know some more about some storage ideas for in an RV, shoot me a private message. If you have some ideas that you think would be useful for storing things in RVs, please shoot me a private message as well. Until tomorrow, have a super fantastic sparkling day.